What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Q Studios, and guess what? Still not my studio. See if I can clear that up. There we go. We should have the very lovely Miss Angel with us soon. And
Gobble.
Oh.
Bow down, bitches. Gobble, gobble, whack, bitches.
Shout out to Mad Spidey. Happy Thanksgiving to all the folks out there who are celebrating Thanksgiving. Let's talk about it. I hope everybody out there is doing okay. We can say hello to the chat here in just a moment. Make sure this thing is turned off. Perfect. All right. Looks like we got some folks that jumped in here. What's going on? Thank you so much for joining us, per usual. Hello. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you as well, man. Absolutely. Hopefully everybody's out there enjoying themselves, spending time with the family. Whatever you do, I don't know. We switched things up a little bit here, and golly, man, this thing is way off. I don't know. I adjusted my chair, and it apparently, yeah, it's not. It is what it is. Yeah, so hopefully everybody out there is having a good holiday. It was nice to have a day off. I started off by watching the Substance. Stay tuned to In the Mix if you want to know my review of that. I think it's on the agenda. We'll talk about that when the time comes. Still catching up. Haven't finished Penguin yet. Still catching up on Superman and Lois. Been doing a little more movie watching, but honestly, it's a lot of throwback. You know, the holidays come in. I tend to hit up some of the classics, especially with Christmas. I mean, it's safe to talk about that now, right? Like we can talk about Christmas because it's Thanksgiving. Do we have to wait till after? Is it the official? Do you have to officially wait till it's over, or is there like a grace period? Because I like at stores now, I know they're already playing Christmas stuff. I mean, you know, that's already kind of going as is. I'm over. I'm done with it. That's where I'm into the Christmas thing now. I guess that's where I'm at. Thanksgiving it's come and gone. It was very lovely. We had a fantastic dinner. You know, Angel always likes to do something special. Where it's like after a couple years, she was like, "All right, I've already, you know, like we've already conquered the normal dinner items. Like, what are we going to dive into that's something different, something challenging? It's like some sort of recipe or a dish, you know, something a little different. I'm against it. I keep it simple. I'm like, you know what? Do something, you know, like let's just like it's a relaxing day. Why don't you keep a relaxing day? And again, she always wants to do something a little more challenging. Hats off, seriously. You know, for those of you who enjoy cooking, who enjoy a cooking challenge, for instance. I mean, again, hats off to you. That's awesome. Hey, we got Legion in here. What's going on, brother? Yep, he's got the Turkey Day on there. Hopefully, you are enjoying yourself as well. Oh, are you okay?
I cut myself on the wine.
How did you cut yourself on the wine?
Hello. That piece. Right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From the... Oh, how am I supposed to see it when you're...
I don't know.
Oh. That's like a little... Oh, I guess it could be sharp.
I mean, I'm bleeding. You think I just... You put the wine glass where I couldn't reach it.
I put it up where it belongs. Shout out to...
Where I can't reach it.
Shout out to Snoop for supplying the wine.
Oh, we forgot to tell the kids we were just joking.
So you know what, we were looking for a good red wine, and we couldn't land on anything. We were looking around for some different stuff.
We don't like red wine.
Not big red wine, yeah. And I saw Snoop's Cali Red. I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's try it. And one of the reviews, there were several good reviews. One of them said they were like, this is a straight money grab for people who are fans of Snoop who don't enjoy red wine.
Oh yeah.
And they were great. And I was like, all right, done. Like, sounds perfect. It was good though. It was good. It was good. You had a little cocktail that you mixed up.
Yeah.
Eventually. Let's see what Mark said here. Honey, let's just get drive through after all of the new things. Yeah, that's true.
Next year.
That's true. Well, I mean, so so 1 year you did the what was that thing?
The beef Wellington?
She did a Wellington 1 year. Delicious, but I mean challenging. Last year I think you kept it. I think last year it was just the ham.
No.
What did you end up doing?
It's never just ham.
Well, I mean,
So
I know
funny.
you did. Well, you had those little quiche things or whatever. You did those again this year.
Yorkshire puddings.
Yes.
They turned out so good. Gordon Ramsay
Well,
eats your heart out.
this year,
I'm just kidding.
this year she did a prime rib roast.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I don't like turkey. It's dry.
Probably possibly the best meat that we've gotten for Thanksgiving.
I think last year we did a turkey.
Did we do turkey? No, I think we just did ham. I want to say we had just a giant ham. Did you bring me a glass?
No, this is the only glass that we had that was clean.
The dishwasher.
You want me to bring you a huge thing of mason jar?
Well,
All I got is the big
I'll
mason.
drink. I'm drinking from the bottle. Give me the cork.
I lost it.
Come on, man.
I was in here with my knife that I was looking for today. You could have cut the potatoes with this instead of the bread knife you were using.
I cut the potatoes just fine.
You cut it with a cake cutter.
I peeled and cut them just fine. Those potatoes were great.
They were huge.
You told me to quarter.
Well, yeah, I told you to quarter.
You know what a quarter is? It's a fourth. That means you cut in half and then you cut in half again. I did a lot more cutting than that because I knew that they needed to be smaller. So don't claim that they were too big. That's crazy talk.
Well, you were only supposed to do 5 or 8.
Man, I thought the audio was off again. I was like, man, we need to get the new quarter. We got Mr. Pocan Joe checking in. What's up? How you doing, Joe? Hopefully you are doing well. Show that bottle who's boss. Chug that shit. Yeah, it's well, possible. We'll give it a second. Good evening, everyone. What are we talking? We're talking about Thanksgiving. The American holiday. Right? Nobody else has Thanksgiving, do they? You see, it started with the French and Indian War. No, just joking. I have no idea. I remember when we came to French and Indian War, they were like, the French and Indian War. And I was like, pass. No clue.
It's definitely not the French.
No clue. I know it's not the French and Indian War.
I mean, that's all they talked about for like the first 12 years.
What's that?
What Thanksgiving was supposed to be.
Wasn't that when they came by and showed everybody how to use fish with corn? And they brought a big turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, no, they didn't bring a turkey. They actually most likely had lobsters.
Well, shit, let's do some lobsters. Should we import? We should import.
I don't cook no lobster. It's the sea insect of the sea.
Maybe I'll cook up some lobster then. You don't act like you don't get down with some lobster.
Not as much. Not after watching Leroy the Lobster.
I like
Leon.
I like a good lobster. I like crab too. I'll get down with some crabs too. I don't think we can get a bushel of crabs around here, can we? That's like the weakness of our state.
You mean because we're so close to the coast?
Yeah, but
Ah!
hey, you know what I'm talking about. When we were in VA, you could hook up some crabs easy.
There's just
You could hook up a bushel of crabs for nothing, and then they'd have options for you. I bet you if I go to a seafood place here and I'm like, yeah, can I get crabs? They'll be like, would you like a dozen? And then that's it.
no.
They're not going to give me a box, and they're not going to be like, you want males, females? What kind? What color you want? What size? You want big, little? They don't have that. They don't have those options here.
They do.
You just get crab.
They do.
I don't believe you.
It's a seafood shop.
I don't believe
Literally
you.
the seafood shop right across where I used to work.
Nobody goes. You can't trust that. Where do they get their seafood from?
This place called Nags Head, North Carolina.
I don't trust that.
You don't trust? We're closer to the.
I don't trust
whatever.
it. What's up, Kenneth Bird? How you doing? Oh well, I'm Canadian, so I know jack shit about Thanksgiving. It's time when we can make an excuse to eat a bunch of garbage and then go shopping.
Are you saying that you ate garbage?
It's not garbage, but I mean, it's like this is like the one time of the year where people are like, I'm gonna overgorge for no reason. Like, how many people are on like they're on like
do that all the time.
Yeah, but hold on, no, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, but like people will be like, "Oh, I'm trying to lose weight," and then I'm like, "It's Thanksgiving though. I get a pass." Like Thanksgiving is just a straight like everybody knows you're gonna overeat. It's ridiculous. That's just.
I didn't overeat.
I mean, how many dishes do you have? It's not even like you just have
good this year.
It's not like you have
I did good.
a dish and then like it's not like you have like an entree and then 2 side dishes. You always got to have like 3-4 different things. There's a dessert. Like, think about this.
Oh.
How many average families during an average dinner night they're like, well, I made this special dessert. Like, it's something different. Nobody does that. Nobody just busts out a pie or a cake on random. That doesn't happen. This is 1956.
I made a pie for
It's not like the wife was home all day making an apple pie for that night's dinner and let it sit on the fucking windowsill, Tom Sawyer style. That doesn't happen anymore. I am going to have to sip this.
Please do. Oh my God.
And shout out to my Canadian brothers out there. We got Spidey's Powder Tumbler. Jose Gonzalez. This guy here, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. He's an amazing human being. He loves his chickens.
I love my chickens.
I love my chickens.
Don't we
never,
have
I'd have chickens. If you would, I never would have thought you could have taught me.
They're about to be turning into chicken nuggets if they don't start laying eggs. I had to pay $7 for 18 eggs, and we got 7 chickens in the backyard. What the fuck, chickens?
It's not their time.
Roast some eggs.
It's not their time.
They still lay eggs.
Well, they're
not
hiding
as
them.
much.
They're hiding them.
I know.
We need to go find that shit.
It's probably like 6,000 eggs, all bad.
You gotta float them.
I know you gotta
float them. I got crabs one time. Didn't get the option as well. That's what I'm talking about right there. He knows what I'm talking about. You go there and you're like, I'd like crabs, and they're like, here you go. That's it. That's it. That's what we would get.
No.
I don't believe you.
No.
Listen, North Carolina.
Honestly, if I told you,
North Carolina and being in the South has its benefits for a lot. But when it comes to buying crabs,
are you saying that you can't buy good crabs in the South?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
I think Louisiana would be very pissed off at you right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So let me say. So
Florida.
I have the option to drive to Louisiana. At that point, I might as well drive to Virginia.
No, because you can
might as well drive to Maryland.
Bro, have you ever heard of Myrtle Beach? It's a fucking beach. I bet you they got crabs there.
They don't have crabs. Myrtle Beach crab.
What do you think?
Myrtle Beach crab.
So what you're telling
me? Hold on. If you're telling me Myrtle Beach is famous for its crab, you've got to be crazy.
They might be, just not the right one.
They're not those crabs. You don't want those crabs. That's Dirty Myrtle. Dirty Myrtle got the wrong kind of crabs.
So what are you saying?
Shout out to all my Dirty Myrtle fans out there.
So what you're saying is the crabs swim from Louisiana to Maine, but they just teleport in the Bermuda Triangle
No
from
one-
like
No one trusts that nags and crap. Hey, it's great, man. What's up? How you doing?
I can't see anything.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. Everybody jumped in here all of a
I
sudden.
couldn't
Happy
find my
Thanksgiving. Hope
glasses.
everyone has a great fat man's Christmas. That's you're damn right. We got circumstances in the house. Marcus's. He's just a lovely man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lovely man.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing. So, like, there's certain people that I met from the community that surprised me. For the good and for the bad. There was a couple, I'm not going to name who, that I was like, wow, that was a little bit of a disappointment. And then there were other people
Oh, I want to know
who was like, I was like, oh shit. Journey, for instance, who I was like,
I know you didn't know what to expect.
I had no idea. I would love Comic Journey as much as I do. But Marcus, I knew. I was like, this is a guy 100%. How could you not? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
There was never a doubt. There was never a doubt that he was going to be a phenomenal person at all. The chickens need some motivation, like classical music or soft elevator music. I don't think we've ever played the music. Plants react to that? I imagine chickens would too, right?
They need more light, but I don't want to overwork their little.
You get into some diciness when you catch them with that light.
No.
Doesn't that overwork them?
Well, yeah.
I mean, isn't that like the sweatshop? Where just
That's why I don't do it. All you gotta do is put some Christmas lights in there. It doesn't have to be
No,
much.
I'm not messing with no Christmas lights. Eggs are slow everywhere. Got 60 plus chickens, and they're slow. Yep. Some people get crabs in the bedroom too. Yep. That's what we're talking. That's Dirty Myrtle right there. I'll never forget the first time I went to Myrtle Beach. I was meeting the guys there, and I was trying to figure out where I was at. And I was like, I said, I don't think I'm in the right spot. And then they were like, what you like, describe it. And I started telling them, they're like, you're on the wrong side. I had no clue there was a north and south. They're like, you're on the wrong side. And I was like, oh shit. And then when I found out where they were at, I was like, oh.
We're on the wrong side.
I'm not gonna say which one. If you know, then
know.
you know. But if you go to Myrtle Beach,
There's a good part and there's a bad part.
I'm not gonna say either one's good, but yeah, there's definitely a better part for sure. There's definitely a better part. What does it say? You can overnight crowds by airport from Louisiana. Yeah, that's what I mean. You can import all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Marcus was like, Hoarder Side, what's going on? Gobble gobble. Yep. I hit everybody up with that.
Gobble.
Mm-hmm.
Gobble, gobble, whack bitches.
I love me some Mad Spidey.
Who doesn't?
Marcus is the FOC and FOC and chill. Yeah. Yep. Let me see what we got here. Oh yeah, look, we got all kinds of stuff here.
You gotta read it because I can't see.
It's chicken, turkey, beer. It's got a cigarette. If you got them. Yeah, it's honestly, I mean, there was some hectic stuff. We had a smoke issue at one point. Couldn't figure out if it was the fireplace.
It wasn't the cooking.
I think it was the fireplace.
It was
So,
100%
listen,
the fireplace. I didn't burn nothing. You have to burn something.
I don't like to brag. I mean, we're definitely not living it up like Lynx, but we got a fireplace set up in the dining room. Around the holidays, I like to light a fire. I always have.
You know who also had fireplaces?
What?
Poor people.
Mm.
Back in the day, that's how they kept warm.
You know what's more pimp than fireplace? Fireplace in the bedroom. That's pimp. Unless it's like an old house where they like close it off. Then it's like, why are you doing this? Why? Decorative?
Oh, remember that one house we looked at? They had fireplaces in all the rooms.
That's what that's old school right
We should
there.
have got. We should have got that. So
Hell
what?
yeah, fireplace in every room.
So what if it had
Light up,
termite?
light up all the rooms. Light them all up. That's sexy. I'm gonna tell you this: you walk into a bedroom, they got a fireplace lit up. I mean, it doesn't even. Women just leave their panties at the door at that point.
You should try it. See what happens.
You open up a bedroom door and there's a fireplace lit in there. I bet you she's like, no need for these. Just fucking throw them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. If that's the skill you got, hey, I got a fireplace in my bedroom. It's right next to the Millennium
Hey,
Falcon.
you claim this? I bet you. It's no surprise, by
You
the
see my number?
Wait a minute.
You see my number 4 comic? That's so hot. I bet you all the women just.
No, I'm not
throwing
talking about that. I'm talking about a fireplace in the bedroom. Mm-hmm.
Why do you say? Mm-hmm. When's that start?
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. We might as well leave these at the door. No need for this.
I don't have enough alcohol, y'all.
I'm just saying.
Oh, did you see what I got for dessert?
It's
It's not that. It's definitely not that. Jesus, Jeremy. Like, I'm gonna go on fucking YouTube and be like, hey, babe, look, I got a surprise for you upstairs. I'm definitely not that drunk.
I didn't see it. What we got? Man, shout out to Snoop. All right. What do we have?
Did you embarrass
What
yourself?
do we have for dessert? What do we have? Are you talking about the cake?
No. Did you have any of that cake?
I did.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
It
was good. The boys said it was a little too sweet.
It was too sweet.
Yeah, they said it was a little too sweet. But I mean, what are you gonna do? That's homemade icing and everything
We
else.
should have used Cool Whip ice cream. I actually followed the recipe like I was supposed to, and I never do that. That was my bad.
What,
and I didn't let the butter soften, so there were clumps of butter in there.
You got something else though? Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. If they're still there,
They better be yours.
I didn't have any.
What's people saying?
What's up?
I need to just watch this. So
Steve Bizzle just joined. There's You should have brought your glasses in.
I couldn't find my contacts because I couldn't find my glasses. So I couldn't
This lady here can't find her glasses. Can't find her contacts.
Well, I need more contacts.
I'm just saying, if you wake up, you're just stuck.
I got down here, didn't I?
You're just stuck.
I got down here.
I've never known somebody can't find glasses on a nightstand.
I never knew somebody could sleep standing up.
I can sleep standing up. Yeah. What's up here? Fireplace in a bedroom. Yeah, that's what. See, Poke and Joe knows.
What is that, though?
Poke.
Is that inappropriate?
Mm-hmm.
Will you please stop saying mm-hmm?
Yep.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Fireplace in a bedroom, man. I'm telling you, that's next level. In fact, I dare to say if I design my next house, I'm going fireplace in a bedroom. This fucking pimp.
Real fireplace or propane fireplace?
Real fireplace.
Because
I'm not doing gas fire. I don't.
The cool thing is,
for looks, I'll go to Lowe's and buy one of those, plug that bad boy in. I mean, I didn't know we were going to do this hee-haw style. I'm talking about a real fireplace.
It is cool
with wood.
It is cool though that you can turn on a button and have be like Amazon bedroom style, and then she can put all that stuff on.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. To me, that screams like
fuck boy.
Fuck boy, yeah. Yeah, and then the lights. You got the lights come on and the music and fucking George Michael's in the background or whatever.
No, not George Michael's.
That saxophone hits. Oh gosh.
You have literally killed George Michael's.
This is what I'm talking about though. I'm saying real fireplace. like real fun. That's what I was. That's why when I was lighting that fire up there, I was telling Logan like, "Hey, man, this is what you need to know how to do." Like,
Yes,
you
porta
know,
potty cleaning out the ashes from a fireplace is crazy. However, you can use it in your garden.
yeah. Let me see. Blue Hellion said so. Went to my dad's for today.
Literally.
Stepmom sent an air fryer home with me. Never had one before. We have an air fryer. So I think just being alive in today's society in America, everybody has an air fryer.
They're supposed to be healthier.
They're too small.
No, ours is too small.
They're too small.
Ours is too small.
I've been to the store. I've looked behind the curtain. I've seen the strings. They're all too small.
No, you haven't seen the big ones.
I mean,
they have a family one. We have one for literally one person.
I'm just saying, from big man perspective, you can't fit enough in that little. Like you got to be. I don't want to make 5 nuggets at a time. I understand.
That's ours because we bought a little one, because we didn't know if we were gonna like it.
Well, then, if somebody has a suggestion, if you can Google the largest air fryer available on Amazon or something, send me the link on Instagram and I'll buy one, because I want to be able to put like a chicken in there. Like it should be an oven. Why don't they have an oven size air fryer?
Because that's what fucking ovens are for, bro.
Then we use the oven. That's my point. I don't want to. Why would I put an air fryer like 13 minutes and then I pull it out? I eat the 5 nuggets. I'm like, all right, well, let's do this another 10 times.
Right here.
Maybe I want 50 nuggets. If that has room for 50 nuggets, then I'll buy it right now.
No, you won't.
I want a 50 nugget air fryer.
Look.
Right now.
Look. You missed it because you were running your mouth.
Oh, it's weird because we're in a live stream. I should be watching what you're looking at on the screen.
Look.
Hold on. That's a big man. 15 minutes. How many nuggets is he getting out of there?
That's a whole thing.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. They got 3 steaks in that bad boy.
No, we're not doing that.
How much is it?
It's $329. But where are you?
That's not bad.
Where are you gonna put it on the counter?
Well, if it's big enough, I'll replace the stove. If it's gonna replace the stove, I'll just take the stove out. We'll put a countertop in there.
Nope.
Put it on top of the thing.
Over my dead body. You are not.
Just air fry everything.
How am I supposed to can my food?
You don't need a can because you got the air fryer. You air fry it and then it preserves it that way. It's like smoking meat in the woods.
No. No, it's not. Why do you say stupid stuff? Why do you say stupid stuff and believe it? Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna tell you what. I've been watching these survival shows.
And did you tell them? Oh, I know how you can survive and get an air fryer.
Yeah, that's where y'all went wrong. Y'all should have brought an air fryer. You would have been just fine. Catch a fish and then air fry that bad boy. Done. You don't worry about keeping the fire going and vermin coming in and stealing your shit. Air fry that shit. That's how you do it.
I would rather.
That's how you do it. Matt Spidey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Thank you so much for joining us.
Gobble, gobble, whack bitches.
Yeah, Mad Spidey, everybody. Let me see here. I kick a hole in the speaker, pull the plug then. No, okay. All right. Remy has never seen a big one. Yeah, that is true. What are your favorite nuggets? Dino nuggets. Everybody knows that. Dino nuggies are the best. I don't care who you are. Even if it's not for like even if you're not playing with it or dunking them, like just to grab by the tail.
He does play.
It's easier. Oh yeah. But I'm saying like just to grab them by the tail. Nothing better.
He likes to grab things by the tail.
Yeah. Yep.
What is wrong with you?
giant size air fryer, $300. Yeah, Lee. I mean, you're getting into appliance price at that point. Not yet. 500 is appliance price. 500 plus, you're at appliance price.
I'd rather get a microwave, but the problem is our microwave is too big to replace.
Yeah, you can't get a big microwave anymore.
I
If
know.
you don't get a microwave that was made before 1999, you're out of luck.
Yeah.
You got enough room for a hot pocket, single,
Hot pocket.
not even the
Hot
double.
Pocket.
Hot pocket. You don't even have room for the double. Put my phone in the microwave one time, turn that shit on, beat that.
He sure did.
That was an exhausted dad thing. That was dad exhaustion. I can tell you why I know. I put a diaper in the microwave with the phone on top. Thank God the baby wasn't in the diaper when I did that. That's all I gotta say. I turned that shit on and went, and I went, oh shit.
No, the baby wasn't in diapers then.
I put a diaper.
A dirty diaper?
No, ew, no. I put a clean diaper. I had a diaper in my hand. I was fucking exhausted. I had a diaper in my hand. Put the phone on top of the diaper. Put it in the microwave. Hit start.
No, I.
What? It zapped. I hit the button and went, oh my God. I just destroyed my phone.
You sure did.
And from then on, it was a catastrophe.
That you asked for me.
I knew that you would jump to Eminem. I knew you. You think I don't know you? I know you.
You don't know me.
You think I don't know you?
You don't know your car.
You think I don't know? you, don't- you never had me. You never had your car. Damn, that shit was good. Shout out to Fast and Furious.
The first
One.
one.
Yeah. You remember we had that DVD when we first got the DVD player at at your room?
Yeah.
And that was like the only thing that we had?
No.
That was
Hello?
a dog catastrophe right there. Because there was scurrying. It wasn't one of the boys. It was a dog.
Is everybody okay? How about that dog knocked over the couch?
No. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't hear screaming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was something big, there would be some sort of reaction. Not from us, from them. A scream would have warranted a let's check it out. If there's no scream, you're still gonna check it? Hey, easy there. Hey, watch out for the leg. We had the lovely Miss Angel with us. So anybody have any traditions out there for the holiday that you dig into? Hold on, here we go. Angel, who's the bigger troublemaker in your home? I mean, is it between Angel and me, or are we including animals and children? That's the big question. Because if it's children,
Isn't it weird though when you have a kid and all your dreams and hopes just go right out the window?
How do you say that?
they win by default. Blue Hellion wants to know who's the bigger troublemaker in our home.
As far as children?
That's what I said. Is it me, you, or kids? Is he saying between just the two of us? We can make it if we try just the two of us, you
If
and
it's
I.
between children, it would probably be Remy. We know the answer to that one.
That is just so hilarious.
It is fun. See, that's why I tripped. You have my dad's leg over here. I tripped over my dad's leg.
Everyone, then adults. Oh, Logan, 100%. Pain in the ass.
He's a teenager.
Yeah. 13. I guess you get a pass. Yeah, pain in the ass. And then second would be me. Yeah. Yeah. And then you, and then the baby.
Probably.
Baby by far is it's weird because I mean he's not a troublemaker. He's a sweetheart. He's still a sweetheart.
Except for when he punched that kid.
It's true. He's been beating kids up at school.
Not beating them.
You got
But
in trouble a couple times for hitting kids.
Well, that's because he thinks he got mad at a kid because the kid was throwing coats on the floor, and he asked the kid to stop, and he wouldn't stop. And I was like, "Why are you hitting kids over throwing things?" He's like, "Mom," he was like, he was just throwing his coat on the floor. He didn't care about anybody else's coat, just his own.
Wow.
And then I was like, "Don't hit him." He's like, "Well, he hit him back," and I was like, "Well, you deserve that."
I'm just saying. He doesn't need to be picking fights. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I told them both, like, hey, somebody hitting on you, that demands some recall.
Not
I'm-
hitting on you.
I remember telling Logan's
That's a
teachers
different-
that. I think when he was at the other school, I told him that shit.
Well, he
Like,
did.
I was like, hey, just so you know, I already told him, like, you fight dirty, whatever you need to do.
No,
Fuck yeah.
no.
I'm going to tell you what.
Maybe that's why.
Got some big kid trying to beat him up. Hell yeah.
No.
Kick his knee out. Cripple that son of a. Hit him in the balls. He told me the other day, he was like, I wouldn't hit. I forget how it even came up, but he's like, I think he was talking to Alistair. He's like, you can't hit somebody between the legs. It's not fair. And I was like, absolutely wrong. I was like, you hit a dude between the legs, first chance you get if they're coming at you. I was like, Bruce Lee's willing to bite some man in the ankles and say that are we not animals? You fucking kick a dude in the nuts, no problem at all. Pick up a weapon.
Is that who said?
I mean, don't murder them.
Did you
Like, that's
tell-
the thing. You don't want to murder somebody. But if you pick up like a bludgeoned weapon, or something threatening like that, that could be the difference too. Maybe just by default they'll be like, yeah,
What's
this
Is
guy's
this us?
at another level where I don't want to necessarily go there.
You are
13
ridiculous.
going on 30. Yep. Did he start it or finished it?
Alistair?
Probably both. That's his problem. At this point, he's a sweet kid, but apparently he's got a mean side that we don't know about.
Well, the other kid hit him back.
Well, good. He needed to get hit back. That's what I'm saying. I already told his ass, like, hey, you can't be beating up on people.
Logan hit a kid and got suspended after the kid tried to break his arm.
Again, good.
He
I'll
in
flat
trouble.
out tell him that. If somebody's trying to hurt him and he hits him, yeah.
And he goes, they said, well, he wasn't hurting him hard enough that it would hurt. And I said, and Logan said, well, how do you know how?
That's what I'm saying. That's all perspective. You put your hands on me, then yeah, you get hands back.
That's what I said. I said, if I'm walking down the street, somebody puts my hands on me, I'm
Yeah.
liable to punch them too.
yeah.
And he said, well, that's different. You know who this person is. I said, okay, if I'm at work and somebody puts their hands on me,
Yeah.
I'm probably going to hit them. Don't touch me.
I mean, if I'm at work and a dude grabs my ass, this is normal. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, because you guys
As long as you say good game, then it's okay. You can slap a man's ass.
yeah.
You say good game, then you're
I mean,
clear.
guys are just in all kinds of
Everybody knows
dumbassery.
that.
What is it? Dumbassery? Dumbfuckery?
But I'm saying that, when there's an aggressiveness there, where you may have to defend yourself.
I can't see nothing.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out.
What are you? Click live chat. What have you? Do you even YouTube, bro?
No.
Right there where it says live chat. Boom.
What is everybody else's traditions? You mean that?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm looking at?
It's got to update.
Does anybody else have
We got Lady up here. Hey,
Hey.
look at these turkeys. I got suspended for finishing it. Dad took me out for steaks. Yep.
Who's that?
Yep. Lady F, happy Thanksgiving. Absolutely.
Who said that? Who said that?
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Hold on, let me do this.
Gobble, gobble, whack bitches.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. That's Lady F.
Night,
There we
you
go.
cock slamming fools.
That's the best quote right there. That's that. I mean, what? I ended the show 2 years running with that shit. Of
Yeah.
course, absolutely. Absolutely. Call mom briefly.
Couldn't do that.
Call mom. Let the boys say Happy Thanksgiving. Ended that. Talk to dad.
Can't do that either.
Oh shit! I mean, let's go down memory lane here.
Okay.
Golly. Although, truth be told, and I mean, Angel's parents have both passed, but they were the ones who threw those wild Thanksgivings.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they had. I don't want to say they had a small house. They had an
small-
average house, but it
They had a
wasn't
small
built for
house.
50 people.
It wasn't 50.
I mean, it was 3-bedroom. You can't fit 50 people. They would
wasn't
fucking camp
50
out. We would
It
camp
wasn't.
out.
It wasn't 50 people.
There was 50 people there.
No, the most we had was like
Hey.
45. 35. It wasn't 50.
45. There was 50 people there.
There was not 50 people there. Maybe once in the daytime.
All right, let me write this down. Let me write this down. We had Still, Verge, Angel, Jeremy. We had Robert. We had RJ.
Robert never came to Thanksgiving,
RJ came Thanksgiving.
but not Robert because he was turkey hunting.
All right. So who brought RJ then?
And
And who also came with them?
Kim.
Kim. All right. Then we had who else did we have? What about when Bo and all them were there?
One time.
And you said Rob never went there. Who's the one who Brandon, Rob, and I got moonshine from if Rob was never there?
That was his family reunion.
That was not family reunion?
Yes, it was.
That was not family reunion? That was Turkey Day.
That was not Turkey Day.
Doesn't matter. All
It
right.
does matter.
I'm putting Brandon Rob down, which means Diane was there, which means Mark was there, which means Crystal was there,
Jason,
which means Jason was there, and also Crystal's daughter was there. What's that girl's name?
I don't know. You tell me.
Come on, man.
What's her name?
I don't know. Leanne.
No.
Kayla.
There you go. You
I
can.
wrote Kala.
You can do it.
Kayla. Kayla was there. We're not going to include the girlfriends and boyfriends, just in case they were. I'm not going to include them. I am, however, going to include VA
And her.
and GA, and I'm including Morgan as well. All right. Are we going to go to your father's side now? Because you know they showed up. Should we go into that? I'm
Go
keeping
ahead.
Michael out. I'm going to keep Michael and Teresa out, although I should count Teresa. I am counting Teresa. She was there enough years. Teresa was there.
Okay, go ahead.
Do we want to go with Star?
Go ahead.
I'm going Star. And then
Her
I'm
two
going
kids.
husband at some point who was there. And then we're going to go Jamie and Natalia.
Alejandro.
Boom. No. Okay.
You
Who
can't
else do we
count
wanna
Jamie
go?
and Alejandro for two people. They're the same person.
Okay. I'll take that out. All right. We're putting Katie in.
Katie was there once.
Doesn't matter.
What?
More than once.
I mean, your mom.
More than once. More than once. You're ridiculous. You mentioned my mom. How ironic. Mom.
Your mom was there once too.
Boom.
That doesn't count. Okay.
Who else do we got? Bo.
Bo was not there.
He lived there.
That does not count.
He lived there.
He did not live there during Thanksgiving.
He was there during Thanksgiving. And you know who else came? From PA? Who came?
Janet.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't count.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Who else came?
Are you gonna count like
Who else came?
Val and her children?
That's a lot of kids there. I'm just gonna put a +4 with that one.
Okay.
We're gonna do a +4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Fuck.
And you tried to cheat.
I didn't try to cheat. There was more people there. There was more people there, you know it.
There was not more people there.
Let's see. Hey, we got some other comments. What's up? Thank you for joining us. Went to my dad's for Thanksgiving. Glad it's once a year. I can understand that. I can understand that. Look at this right here. Tradition is cooking a whole feast for the last 20 years.
Yeah, that's what we used to do.
Yeah, I can't do it, man.
Who's that?
I can't do it.
Is that Rob?
It's Blue Hellion.
Ah, I love it. I love to cook. It's insanity.
Wellbore still at work, can't talk about it. Oh, that's okay. Hey, we appreciate you stopping by for sure. Remy forgot that I was there. Yeah, I mean they would always do like 5 pounds of potatoes.
10.
They would do 10 pounds of potatoes. You know, it was full turkey, full ham, all the fixings, all the stuff.
Stuffing
it was
cakes,
ridiculous.
macaroni and cheese, sauteed vegetables, sweet potatoes.
A lot of times, like
Whichever
Angel's brother would show up and bring other people with him,
Who?
like some of his friends.
Who?
I don't know, like some of his friends.
Neither one of my brothers.
Rob would bring people sometimes.
Rob literally went to one Thanksgiving, like ever.
Do you want me to call Rob right now?
You call Rob.
Do you want me to call Rob and be like, hey, Rob, why didn't you ever go to Thanksgiving
Because he was turkey hunting.
at your mom's house? And he'll be like, I went every year. And I was like, I know
No.
you did.
Nope.
I know you did.
He always came the weekend after. He never went for Thanksgiving.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. You don't think I know my brother? Are you saying that you knew my family 20 years before I did?
I'm just saying, I get an invite every year to go out on the canoe.
Not the last couple of years.
Well, because he's been, wasn't in the hospital? Jail?
He's not in jail. That's the other one. Oh, he's out too.
Oh, shit. Kind of bummed that we didn't have ham this year. Yeah, we didn't have ham, but we had a prime rib roast. God, that was good. That was the first time I've ever had that.
Yeah, and
I didn't know they had ribs on the bottom.
That's why it's called a prime rib roast.
I didn't know that was the thing. I didn't know that was a thing. That's all. And the turkey was not that great. Yeah, see, I mean, that's the thing about the turkey. So turkey, like when you get a bird, a whole turkey. I mean, that's a lot.
We just don't have enough people to eat a whole turkey. And
No, the boys don't eat turkey. Like
I don't really like turkey that much. Although I like ground turkey much better. That's what we should do, ground the turkey.
Oh. I'll take like I don't know. I almost feel like because you like the legs though and stuff.
No.
I'm gonna say we get like some turkey
No.
breast. I mean, you could do that up. The nice thing about cooking,
I don't like turkey leg.
Turkey's good when you cook it because then you can get like all the juices and everything like that. That's what makes it good. But I won't eat the whole thing. Like that's the thing.
I know, it just goes to waste.
Yeah, I just can't do it. Now that prime rib, I'll eat all that.
No,
I could have eaten that tonight. I didn't.
Well,
There's a
thank
lot of
God.
it left.
Because I was like 15 pounds of ham. I mean, meat or whatever.
I'm just saying.
If you eat all that by
I
tomorrow, you might have an unexpected heart attack.
I'm not going to eat it all by tomorrow. I am going to take some with me tomorrow, though.
You better not
Say
take
that.
my ribs. That's
I'm
for
not
the
going to
cook.
take the ribs.
That's for the cook.
I'm not going to take the ribs.
St. John P.S. said that's for the. Gordon Ramsay said it's for the cook.
I am not going to take the ribs, but I am going to take.
You can
I'm
have
gonna
some of the
me-
ribs,
I'm
but
gonna cut.
it's be like one of those things. Oh, she didn't eat it yesterday, so she's not gonna eat it because of the leftovers, and then you eat it, like you do every single time.
I give you
One day.
the normal amount of allocated time,
No, you don't.
and if you don't eat it, and I'm sitting there looking at it,
I
It's
will
gone.
have food the next day, and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want it?"
what
I didn't
happened
want
to
it.
that
That's why I
fry
brought
thing
it.
that you had in there? I looked at that the first night, and I was like, I'll
I
throw this.
literally-
This will be fun to throw out in 2 days.
I literally brought that home for you.
I wish I would know what you did when you messed up with your leg.
I didn't even touch it with my leg.
Angel.
Whatever.
Hey, Gray Man, thanks for popping in for sure. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. Honey baked ham makes the best turkey. I've never had a honey baked ham turkey.
We've
Well,
had
honey
honey
baked-
baked ham.
We have had their ham. I know they stay.
Because I think
They stay busy. Like around Thanksgiving,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
they're fucking. They got a line. Sliced honey glazed turkey. The best. Let's see. By a freaking ham company. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. Gray Man was able to stop in here.
Yeah.
I love Gray Man. He was the first one to give me a shout out.
Aw.
I freaked the fuck out. Couldn't believe it.
Mhm.
I couldn't believe it. He gave me a shout out, and I watched it, and I was like, he did a little song, and then he played like some music at the end. It showed my emblem, and I was like, oh my gosh,
That's me.
that's from Mickey Studios. I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, whoa. I was just amazed. And then he did it again a couple weeks later. Like, I was like, man, this is great. Yeah, I don't even know how I landed on Gray Man, but I mean, he would literally every day just do like a vlog. Like it wasn't even, it was just like hanging out,
Which is what we do. Kind of.
just hanging out. But I'm saying like he's just like walking through the park or something. Like sometimes just in the room.
I want to walk through the
That
park.
shit was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, OG, that's right. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he is. What is this? Yeah, he recite poems of the geese. Yeah, he used to walk through the parks and shit. I don't know. I
The
remember
geese. Is
I
that
got-
what you said? Geese?
yeah.
Those
Yeah,
things
I remember
are
watching
mean.
Gray Man and just
Those things are mean as hell. That's one thing
getting
Canadian
lost in that.
Canada doesn't have nice geese. They're Canadian geese.
Dude, those Canadian geese are
They're so mean as fuck.
bullshit. I think we just don't claim them. I think those are American geese, and the people are just like, they decided they didn't want to claim it, so they were like, damn, Canadian geese is like,
These things are mean as hell.
yeah, geese in general. It's like you go out, you try to feed the ducks, right? Ducks are very peaceful animals. The geese come in, they fucking kill the ducks, and then they attack you and rob you of the food. And I'm like, I'm feeding you. I didn't know you would attack me. Like you don't attack the hand that feeds you thing. They don't agree with that shit.
Well, they are they're like apparently like
They're big, but it's like, I mean, they're not that. I mean, you can still kick them, but it's like they bite and shit. Wow, they're highly aggressive.
highly aggressive.
Highly aggressive, yeah. I think that's how people link the dinosaurs to them.
Because of the goose.
The story was scientists looked at the bones and they were like, "Oh, this is very similar to a bird." Wrong. I think they went to go feed the ducks, and these geese came out like the fucking raptor in Jurassic Park and started chasing them down. And they were like, "Oh my gosh, it's like being chased by a dinosaur."
And then they were like, "It's a dinosaur."
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. What is this? Geese are like the Russian mafia of the animal kingdom. They are. They are. They are ruthless.
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 Is that with an F? Did you
Yeah.
just say with an F?
Yeah, that was one of my rap bars back in the day. Epic rap battle. Epic rap battle. I'm a convertible in this race because I'm so ruthless. Gosh darn. Fucking bars. I think that was like number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. Number 2, number 3.
Oh, excuse me. Too
was
much
good shit.
wine. Too much wine. Too much food.
Yeah, not to be messed with. Yeah.
You know what else you should mess with? Fucking badgers.
When do you run into a badger?
I'm not saying. I'm not gonna.
When has anybody run into a badger that doesn't work for National Geographic?
That's not true.
Badgers don't exist.
Are you fucking stupid?
Badgers don't exist. People don't find badgers in the wild. That's insane.
Yes, they do.
No. I would sooner find an AF-15 in a dollar bin than a badger in the wild.
So I started watching segue to something else that makes sense and not your ramblings. I started watching that show that you and Andrea and Mark asked me to watch, even though it's weird
What?
that you're in Lyle Mendez story or the Mendez.
Oh, the Mendez brothers
Did
shit?
you watch it?
Yeah.
You watched it already?
I haven't finished it. I got I think I'm on like the fourth one or the fifth one.
I didn't know they were rich. I didn't know much about them.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were like stinking rich.
Yeah. Yeah, like big time rich.
That's crazy. Just moved out your house. I'm only on episode 2. Does it get worse?
It was pretty wild. Yeah, it's pretty wild. So I mean, I remember it happening. I didn't know. I was too young to know like
thought they
the
were, like-
logistics and shit.
I didn't know much about them. I know that they were younger and they killed their parents, but I thought they were like just some random kids. I didn't know he was like RCA and shit.
Tyler says it's true. Badgers are like dragons, not real. If Tyler says that, I believe it. He has no reason to lie.
He does.
He has no reason to lie.
He does.
Tyler doesn't lie. He's our gentle giant. He does not lie. He doesn't even work out. I don't even exercise.
You're an idiot. I think all the Illuminati
That's one thing
the
nobody
Illuminati
expected.
will all lie for you. Like,
No,
I'm going to wind up
that's
dead,
one
and they're
thing.
going to be like, oh, he was with me.
Till
And
the
they're
end
like,
of listen, till
he's
the,
like, I'm not even guilty. They're like, it's okay. Just say you're with
till
me.
the end of time, nobody expected Tyler to be a fucking giant. That's the thing. They never expected that. Like, you don't know how tall or short people are when you're looking at them on camera. But it's bizarre. Like, if they're short, then it's like, all right, I've only seen you through a camera. But then when you meet a dude who's over 7'4", it's like, fuck. Like, oh my God. Like, well, I never knew.
We got a guy.
I had no idea.
We got a guy at work starting. I think he's like 6'7".
Tyler's over 7 feet tall.
I want to get a picture of him because I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
With
You
me.
next to, yeah.
Mm.
That 6 feet is, I mean, like when you're over 6 feet, if
Do
you're
you know
like
how annoying that is,
6'4",
though? That people are just like, hey, you're so tall. That must get annoying.
yeah.
And
Do you play basketball? Like, that's like the normal stuff.
Because I get it. And it's so
Yeah.
annoying.
Wow,
Oh,
you're
short.
tall.
You're short.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow, you're so short. Yeah.
I
You
hadn't
get the
noticed.
opposite.
I hadn't noticed.
Yeah. They're like, have you even seen a basketball?
One day I would be like, oh my God, are you serious? Nobody's told me I was short before.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you should tell them.
Oh my God, I think you just gave me a compliment.
Yeah. I am.
Really? Is he at the
Yeah,
door?
media mogul money. That's right. That's right. They had all kinds of shit. Tyler should have been canceled by now. Nah, nobody can cancel Tyler.
The gentle giant?
Nobody can cancel Tyler.
It's those short ones you gotta watch out for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
is
know their
a
story.
sweetheart. The Mendez brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about them, and apparently I'm gonna learn about them, even though I have no interest in their story. Because are they in jail forever? Do they get out ever? Or are they all?
I mean, do you want me to spoil the thing for you?
No.
Well, then I'm not going to tell you. You got to watch the thing.
And here's the thing, like, I get it, like, you go and murder somebody, that sucks, but at what point do you stop paying for it? Like, if you get out of jail and you've done your penance, don't you think you should get your rights back?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not saying obviously like apply for a job as a
Ooh, so you're what? So That's assuming that there's no death penalty. Then let's talk about it. What is your opinion on that?
Oh, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying if
That's
you.
not a thing anymore. People don't argue this.
Yes, they do.
That's still an argument.
People argue
People
about.
still argue about the death penalty.
Yes.
Are we still doing this? What is this? 1994? People don't argue about death penalty anymore.
People argue about the weather.
Yeah,
you can't even
yeah.
ask people how the weather. They'll say,
Yes,
"Oh
the
yeah,
good-
it's great, but it's run by it's global warming," or they're like, "It's not real," or they talk about the weather machine, and then they turn it into politics.
Ooh,
Like
the
you can't-
weather machine.
and then you got people out there saying, like, she said, you expect me to say that they landed a man on the moon when humans can only hold their breath for like 10 minutes?"
Stupid. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? And it's after 10, so we don't have too long. I want to talk about that psychic guy. that
Oh,
you showed
Tyler
me.
Hunter.
Never saw this guy before, ever.
Oh, that was so cool.
And
he was
Angel
real-
started showing me this thing. So Angel and her mom used to like these psychics, and I thought it was the most gimmicky.
No,
Bullshit
no. Not
ever.
everybody has a gift, but the gift is out there.
I thought that this was the most gimmicky bullshit ever. Now, I'm not saying
All
I
I'm
didn't
saying-
see. It's not that I haven't. That I'm a non-believer that people can do
I'm just
this.
saying, if that's true.
But I remember
hold on.
seeing the stuff that you
But
and your
hold on.
mom watched, and I was like, "That is
No,
bullshit."
No. First of all,
This guy's wild though, and they
This-
showed his brain scans and everything while I was going
oh
on.
yeah, because they did a brain scan, and they did it while he was a baseline, and then they did it when he was doing his medium thing, and his whole brain like changed different colors. That was
Well,
fun.
they said it was almost like he was in like a sleep state. Like he's sitting there and he's talking to the guy, and then as he was like communicating or whatever with the dead people, they said it was almost as if he was sleeping, and he said that's what he felt like. Like he was like
in a trance.
kind of yeah. But I mean, to do that in real time, they actually like could clock that shit on monitors is wild.
Well, the one thing that they were saying is they feel like when people die, you leave an imprint on them.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
You don't believe?
I don't believe that at all.
It's
no.
energy.
No. I've heard people say that about like stones and stuff, and like how like that, like that's why like buildings and stuff are haunted, and how granite can hold memories and that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Not a believer in that at all. I believe more to the
Here.
fact that this guy's talking to a spirit
So,
versus he's pulling energy
okay.
from a
but the
memory
whole
that somebody
point
has.
is-
That's the weirdest thing in the world.
Well, that's not true because energy can never die. That's scientifically proven.
Okay, then I would more so believe that he's speaking to whatever the energy is after this person's dead than pulling it from a memory. That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you're the expert, so
I'm not an expert.
I know.
I don't know anything.
I know.
But I know I watch this guy. You showed me this guy, a couple of his videos, and I was like, oh shit, this is kind of cool.
The one that he
Because
did.
I like it when you get people that are skeptics in there. Those are the best. Like the people that want to believe when they're calling up like 800 numbers and shit. Forget
Call-
that. I don't care
call
about
me
that.
now.
Yeah.
Can you believe Cleo was a fake? That like broke my heart. I mean, I didn't believe it.
How would you not know that Cleo was a fake? That was the worst. That was the worst. Call me now.
I know, but
Who's the father of the baby?
I wanted her.
Is
to
he
be-
incarcerated?
I mean, yes, you called it 1-800.
Dumb.
1-900.
Dumb.
Call Cleo.
That shit was dumb. But I'm saying, again, I was watching this
Well, I
thing.
didn't call her.
This dude's wild.
He
This
is
dude's wild.
When he practically had names. That one, he was like Janice.
Yeah.
It's like how.
Well, it's bold too because there was no prep work. Did you ever see where the guy brought the psychics into the house and it
And
was
they-
all fake?
Because they Google all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
That's how a lot of. That's the thing is a lot of them are
it was like that was over in like
Well-
the UK, and the guy like rented out this hotel, and they wrote up this backstory about how there was a murder and the guy had a dog, and then the psychics went in there and like, I'm seeing a French bulldog, and it was like,
Oh no, I didn't
Of
know
course
about
you
that.
do. Yeah, they wrote this whole thing, and all these psychics went in there, and they ended up telling them everything that they had put on the internet. It was dumb. This dude, though, they just
He just shows up.
shows up, and he doesn't know who he's like talking to, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, you're talking to
It's real funny.
Mike Tyson," and
But
it's
you
like
know-
then he's got to come up with
You know,
shit
it's real
about Mike
funny. You
Tyson.
haven't seen the ones, but there's ones where he's like, they're like, he's probably not gonna recognize me, and he's like, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, because they're
Oh, really?
yeah.
Because it's like an old actor or something.
No, some of them aren't even old. He's just like, he may not know who I am.
because they're like B-rate.
Yeah.
It's just that guy.
No, it's not beat rate, but just like, I can't remember who one of them was like somebody we knew. And they were just like, oh, yeah.
I mean, the only one I know that can pull off a turtleneck is 2011 to 2017 Ryan Gosling. And you're not him. At least I'm not. You're Glenn Close ass.
Glenn Powell.
Oh, yeah, Glenn Powell.
You're an idiot. Ow, that hurt. Did y'all see that? He punched me. He punched
Wait,
me.
better than your. My
You punched the
God.
president in the head.
He wasn't. Yeah, you punched the president in the head.
So stupid. Anyway.
That was good. That was good. All right. Anything else we need to talk about?
No, that's
We
weird.
kind of hit a bunch of stuff today, but I mean, aside from Turkey Day in general,
What do you
we
mean?
got into psychics and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about that. Should we talk about aliens next time? Let's
We've
break
already
down. Let's
talked
break
about
down
aliens.
the universe next time.
We've already talked about aliens.
We never talked about aliens.
Yes, we did.
What did we talk about aliens?
Like three episodes ago.
About aliens.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait.
shit.
Please tell me that we did, in fact, talk about aliens.
No, we don't need it. We don't need to hear anything. No comments about aliens. All right. Well, we appreciate everybody for being so active in the chat per usual.
And thank you. We are thankful for each and every one of you.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know what we're doing, just talking about it. We got an episode next week, right?
Why wouldn't we?
Of course. Yeah, make sure to check us out next time. I'm going to play us out to something different. Yeah, it's going to be something different.
And
But again,
next
thank
week
you.
we'll have comics.
Thank you, everybody, for joining
Right?
us.
We should get comics. For
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, we'll have some books. Anyways, thank you, everybody, for joining us. We appreciate you. Again, thank you for being so active in the chat. And we will see you next time.
Bye.